They, the nominating committee, have generated a slate of 12 candidates for the positions of state office. Here to present the committee report is the committee secretary, Haley Benbow. Madam Secretary, please present the committee's report.
The State Officer Nominating Committee met Sunday to begin the evaluation of 35 state FFA officer candidates. After a careful and thorough review of their submitted materials and evaluation in a variety of settings throughout the process, we, the nominating committee, submit to the delegates the following slate of candidates for the 2018-2019 California State FFA Officer Team. For the office of Sentinel, Robee Knoch of the McArthur FFA Chapter, and Orrin Jones of the Live Oak FFA Chapter. For the office of reporter, Dayton of the Jurupa Valley FFA Chapter, and Scalminini of the Hollister San Benito FFA Chapter. For the office of treasurer, Devin Griffith of the Arbuckle FFA Chapter, and Lindsey Swall of the Tulare FFA Chapter. For the office of secretary, Carlyn Marsh of the Arbuckle FFA Chapter, and Aalexias Woolf of the Bakersfield North FFA Chapter. For the office of vice president, Callie Norton of the Atwater FFA Chapter, and Vernon of the Nipomo FFA Chapter. For the office of president, Nitin Gupta of the Tulare FFA Chapter, and Rosa of the Diamante FFA Chapter. Mr. President, I move to approve the nominating committee report as read.
There is an implied second. Discussion, seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor of approving the committee's report as read, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it and the motion passes. California FFA, join me in thanking our 2018 nominating committee once more. All right, this session is going pretty well. We got some awesome musicals that we listened to, we played some cool video games, but I think it's time for a good old-fashioned Nerf gun war. Armando, what do you think? Armando?
Sneak attack!
Armando! No!
No! Okay. Truce. Okay. All right, I think we need to stop messing around here.
Okay. We may be messing around, but this next talent performance definitely isn't. Give it up for our state FFA talent!
Hey, it's me again. Like the fourth time. You guys are probably tired of me by now, but this is my last one. This song is called La Vie en Rose by Louis Armstrong. Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when we kiss, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. Thank you.
The process began with 76 candidates. 35 were invited to Anaheim. And for the past 4 days, they have been interviewing for a chance to serve California FFA. Now we will hear from the final 12 candidates slated for state FFA office. Every delegate will be handed a flyer providing every candidate's photo and top qualifications. Feel free to make notes on the flyer for your convenience while we listen to the candidates respond to their questions. Please welcome our state Sentinel, Bobby Marchi, as he introduces the candidates for the office of Sentinel.
It is an honor to introduce your candidates for the office of Sentinel. Robee Knoch from the McArthur FFA chapter. And Orrin Jones of the Live Oak FFA chapter. Robee's top 5 qualifications are Superior Region Vice President, State Convention FFA Delegate Committee Chair, Sacramento Leadership Experience, Chapter President, State Qualifier for Novice Parliamentary Procedure. Orrin's top 5 qualifications are Past Superior Region President and Sentinel, 2017 National FFA Delegate, attended Sacramento Leadership Experience, 2017 State FFA Courtesy Court Chair, State Competitor in Impromptu and Public Speaking. Candidates, you will each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute to respond per question. We will take the microphone from you at exactly 1 minute. The first candidate we will hear from is Robee. Robee, you'll be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The first question is, what is the importance of agriculture education?
The importance of agriculture education is so that way we, as FFA members, are able to learn the roots of the American society. Slowly as society grows, people slowly get away from the true roots that started this amazing country. It is we as American educators are able to teach the citizens and members of the FFA organization, which is truly the greatest organization I have ever been in. It is the opportunity that we as teachers are able to teach us and show us the true leadership skills that we can possess so that we can become the leaders of the future country of the USA. We need to support the importance of the agriculture education because there's nothing better than being able to see all the citizens and all the friendships that you can make and become the true leaders of American agriculture.
The next candidate we will hear from is Orrin. Orrin, you'll be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. What is the importance of agriculture education?
Agricultural education is a foundation of our industry. Putting individuals into the industry who are passionate about what they do is something that not all aspects of education can do. Agricultural education is important for a lot of reasons. Giving the hands-on learning experiences to students so they can walk into the industry with an experience of something that they love is something that it does very well. I'm a testament to that. I love working with my livestock. My wool sheep are the most amazing project I could ever ask for. It's something I'm passionate about. Agricultural education sparks a passion for students. It gives them an opportunity to learn, and it teaches them the values of our ag industry. California FFA, I have looked forward to this experience for the last 3 years. I'm passionate about agriculture. I'm driven to make an impact because leadership is influence, nothing more and nothing less.
We are now going to start the second question. We will start with Orrin. Orrin, you'll be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. How will your actions this year reflect who you are?
Walking into a state office, you are a role model for nearly 90,000 FFA members. My actions and my values impact people around me every single day. I value genuine people. I value humility. And I value the ability to connect. Being an approachable state officer is an important job. You are in a position of leadership. My actions this next year, if I have the opportunity to connect and work with everyone here in the state of California, will reflect my values. Because leadership is important to me. California FFA, I'm here for you in the blue jacket. The reason I ran for state office is I wanted to be a leader, a role model, and impact lives all around me. But most importantly, I wanted to give back 1 year to an association that gave me 4 amazing years. California FFA, vote me, Orrin Jones, for California State. FFA Sentinel.
We will now hear from Robee. Robee, you'll be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. How will your actions this year reflect who you are?
My actions this year will reflect on who I am, because I will be able to show this true sincerity and genuine person that I want to be and am. I will have a genuine conversation with each and every one of you as I go on your chapter visits and see each and every one. I want to hear your story, California FFA. I want to be able to sit there and listen to stories of what first got you in FFA, just like mine was when I was the little one walking around showing the big steer, trying to make sure I got that education and got my foot right in the door to the California FFA. I want to hear the stories that made you become the true leaders that you guys are and the true impact that we can have on society. I can't wait to have possibly have the opportunity to serve this amazing organization because I want to dedicate the year that I have to this organization to make sure I hear everyone's stories and able to listen to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of Sentinel are Robee Knoch and Orrin Jones. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage your state FFA reporter, Ms. Hunter Andrade, to introduce the candidates for reporter.
it is an honor to introduce your candidates for the office of the reporter. Mr. Kyle Dayton from the Jurupa FFA chapter. And Mr. Mark Scalminini of the Hollister FFA chapter. Kyle's top five qualifications are 2017 National FFA Convention Delegate, Riverside Section Reporter, 2018 Sacramento Leadership Experience, Chapter President, 2017 Prepared Public Speaking State Finalist. Mark's top 5 qualifications are Oklahoma State University's College of Agricultural Sciences Student Council member, Agriculture Future of America Conference participant, 2016 through 2017 Hollister FFA President, 2017 Sacramento Leadership Experience participant, and 2016 through 2017 South Coast Region FFA Vice President of the Santa Clara Section. Candidates, you will each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute per question to respond. We will take the microphone from you at exactly 1 minute. The first candidate we will hear from is Kyle. Kyle, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. Your question is, agriculture is losing its influence with the general population. How can a shrinking portion of the population share the positive message of agriculture?
So I come from a relatively urban area. In Jurupa Valley, we have a little bit over 100,000 people. And the disconnect between agriculture and the regular people is immense. I was at my fair this last year, and it was interesting when a woman came up to me and asked me, how much does a steer feed? And I was super happy to say it because I knew the answer. I said, if a family of 4 wants to eat beef, that's all they eat, they will be able to eat for a full year. She looked at me and she said, so when you shave the steak off, how long does it take to grow back? Yeah, this is an extreme example of how disconnected everybody is in agriculture, but it's true. It happens everywhere. And being able to bridge the gap is exactly what we're doing here in Anaheim. This is an urban area, and going out and speaking the message of agriculture is extremely immense. What we're doing right now, having this convention and implementing things within our chapters to actually speak the message of agriculture is immense, and I think we're making the right steps to do so. Thank you.
The next candidate we will hear from is Mark. Mark, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, agriculture is losing its influence with the general population. How can a shrinking portion of the population share the positive message of agriculture?
California FFA, I'm from a small town from Hollister, California. At first thought, you may think, tone tan, I'm gonna surf to school, go to the beach all the time, and I wear Hollister gear every day. But actually, Hollister is a small agricultural community that's urbanizing as we speak. As I left my home to come here to Anaheim, California, more and more homes are being built in my community and urbanizing on agricultural land. It's so sad to see that all of the orchards and fields in my community are being depleted. But it is because of the strong passions that we have here in California FFA that makes our industry thrive. Agriculture is what we are passionate for, and that drive is what is going to make our standard for the agricultural industry even better today. Thank you.
Moving on to the second question, we will start with Mark. Mark, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, as a state officer, many people will look up to you for guidance and advice. What advice would you give to this arena?
I'd like to take a time to maybe reflect. We are all here, 7,000 members of the FFA, all for one reason. It's because we have that passion and have had those experiences in the FFA. Agricultural education has made an impact on each and every one of us, and I want to know that you have a significance in making those memories. My one piece of advice would have to say that not only my experience, but your each and individual experience has a part in your life and California FFA's life. We have all made that one memory that has struck that turning point to why we are here today to be at state convention. I want you all to reflect back and take that memory and realize why we are here to support California FFA and agricultural education. Thank you.
We will now hear from Kyle. Kyle, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and the time will begin when you start talking. The question is, as a state officer, many people will look up to you for guidance and advice. What advice would you give to this arena?
The one piece of advice I would give to this arena right now is that we are all a team. I am not more important than anybody else that's sitting out there, and I don't want anybody to leave this arena thinking that, or anybody else here. We are all on a team, and we all need to understand that. My great-grandfather was in World War II, and he used to tell me that he used to tell me that he was the reason why everybody on the front lines were strong and healthy, and they were able to fight. I assumed that he was a medic. Yeah, I assumed he was a really good medic. Well, it turns out, after he passed away, I was looking through all the records, he wasn't a medic at all. He was a cook. So he didn't lie. He was the reason why these people were healthy and going out and fighting. He understood the value of being on a team. He didn't look at himself as just a cook. He looked at himself as a member of something greater. And one piece of advice I want to give everyone in this arena is that we are a team. Appreciate where you stand. Thank you.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of reporter are Kyle Dayton and Mark Scalminini. It is my pleasure to welcome to this stage your state FFA treasurer, Mr. Armando Navarez, to introduce the candidates for the office of treasurer.
It is an honor to introduce your candidates for the office of treasurer. Devin Griffith of the Arbuckle FFA chapter. And Lindsey Swall of the Tulare FFA chapter. Devin's top 5 qualifications are Superior Region Treasurer 2016-2017, Reserve State Champion Agricultural Sales 2017, Parliamentary Procedure State 6th Place 2017, Agriculture Future of America Delegate 2017, and Washington Leadership Conference 2016. Lindsey's top 5 qualifications are FFA Agri-Science Research Plant Systems Proficiency State winner, Soakin Queen Region FFA Vice President, Tulare FFA President 2016 to 2017 and 2017 to 2018, National FFA Delegate 2016 and 2017, and State FFA Finalist for Creed Speaking Contest, 2nd place. Candidates, you'll each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute per question to respond. We will take the microphone from you at 1 minute exactly. The first candidate we will hear from is Devin. Funding in agriculture education currently has a positive outlook. What should we do to ensure the successful future of funding CTE programs?
When looking to the future of funding for California FFA, I think it's really important that we look at our target audience. When we look at our alumni, many times we're looking at focusing people who have just graduated straight out of high school. These are often times where we're also looking for our funding. However, that doesn't make any sense, seeing that these students are straight out of high school and, like me, broke college students. Instead, how about we start focusing on an older generation, those who have just graduated out of college, in order to benefit our organization, people who have their roots firmly set in order to help our organization through funding. These are people who have understood the benefits of funding through our organization and who will be more than willing to help with that. I believe by focusing on an important audience is the best way to increase our funding in order to have a positive impact on our organization. Thank you.
The next candidate we will hear from is Lindsey. Lindsey, you'll be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. Funding in agriculture education currently has a positive outlook. What should we do to ensure the successful future of funding CTE programs?
I think it's important to look at the communities that surround chapters statewide. Looking towards communities and reaching out to past FFA members and the businesses and people who support local chapters is essential. I look forward to be able to meet with members and chapters across the state to be able to discuss different ways that they can fund projects and different innovative ways to increase funding within your chapters. I look forward to the opportunity to meet with members and discuss funding options for chapters statewide. Thank you very much.
We will be now moving on to the second question, and we will be starting with Lindsey. Lindsey, you'll be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. What makes a great state officer, and how do you fit that?
State office is a job. It's not a task that should be taken lightly, and if honored with the opportunity to represent California FFA for a year, I know that I would serve selflessly. I've had many experiences within FFA, such as being involved in judging teams, in CDE competitions, serving in different officer positions, like many of you in this arena this morning. And I know that I want to connect with members to be able to make half the impact that past FFA members have had on me. I know that I want to serve selflessly, and I would be honored if selected to be a state officer. Thank you.
We will now hear from Devin. Devin, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. What makes a great state officer, and how do you fit that?
Esther 4:14 says, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you were created." I believe when becoming a state officer, it's important to realize what your purpose is, not just in FFA, but in life in general. My purpose is to serve others and is to care for others. I've wanted to serve as a California state officer in order to become a friend to members, just have previous state officers have become friends to me. I believe I've understood what my purpose is on this planet and in this organization. It's to be a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and someone who is generally a friend. Like I said, purpose is one of the most important reasons behind anything of what you do. And especially when it comes to serving in a position such as this, we need to understand what our purposes are. I fully understand what my purpose is. And following that verse, I know this is one of the moments for which I was created for. Thank you.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of treasurer are Devin Griffith and Lindsey Swall. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage your state FFA secretary, Ms. Genevieve Regley, to introduce the candidates for the office of secretary.
It is an honor to introduce your candidates for the office of Secretary. Carlyn Marsh of the Arbuckle Pierce FFA chapter. And Aalexias Woolf of the North Bakersfield FFA chapter. Carlyn's top 5 qualifications are National FFA Delegate, State FFA Awards Committee Chair, Superior Region FFA Treasurer, Arbuckle FFA Agricultural Field Day Chairman, North Valley Section FFA Treasurer. Aalexias's top 5 qualifications are National Convention Delegate, Regional Vice President, State Finalist Advanced Parliamentary Procedure, State Subcommittee Chair, Discovery Leadership Conference Facilitator. Candidates, you will each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute per question to respond. We will take the microphone from you at 1 minute exactly. The first candidate we will hear from is Carlyn. Carlyn, you will be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. How are California FFA Foundation sponsors getting a return on their investment?
Looking out in this arena today, I see the 7,000 FFA members who are creating history. The 7,000 FFA members who are the first to hold a state convention for California FFA in Anaheim. I see 7,000 of the almost 90,000 amazing leaders that form this great organization from California in this room. And I hope and I know that the California FFA Foundation sees just that too. Looking out, we see people who are focused on their future, who are focused on their goals and their careers. The California FFA Foundation can look out to you all here and they can see these are the future of everything. The leaders, the scientists, the innovators, the entrepreneurs, and the business owners of tomorrow.
The next candidate we will hear from is Aalexias. Aalexias, you will be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. How are California FFA Foundation sponsors getting a return on their investment?
FFA Foundation sponsors are getting a return in their investment by every single thing that every single FFA member in this room participate in. If you think about it, FFA is kind of a place where you find your home. Me growing up without someone to support me through everything that I ever encountered, I never had that motivation until I found my way into my agriculture class and into FFA. Everything we learn is strictly preparing you for life after high school. And maybe if you're not necessarily grown up with that background, somehow you're gonna find a way to be successful in life, and it's because of agricultural education and the FFA. And all of that is possible through all of the sponsors that help make it all possible for each and every one of us. It truly makes our opportunities so limitless, and it ensures that we are able to activate who we are as an individual. Thank you.
We will now ask our second question. We will start with Aalexias. Aalexias, you will be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. State conference is only 4 days out of an entire year of service. What trait will you display throughout your year that will be a benefit to the California FFA Association?
I remember my freshman year sitting in the exact same seats each and every one of you are sitting in. I remember feeling so empowered by the state officers and feeling that sense of family through every single individual I was able to come into contact with by being a wee itty-bitty freshman. Looking back at that experience, I hope to show my positivity and my heart to each and every single member that I have the opportunity of coming into contact with, because I want to learn your story and I want to learn all about you. I want to be that positive face that lifts you up in your darkest moments and helps you see the light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you are going through, because I know that life happens and sometimes you don't always know what to expect, but I really want to be that authentic, genuine person to the best of my abilities to help you with anything and everything that you may need. Thank you so very much.
We will now hear from Carlyn. Carlyn, you will be asked a question given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, State Conference is only 4 days out of an entire year of service. What trait will you display throughout your year that will be of benefit to the California FFA Association?
My sophomore year, I sat in a seat 10 rows up and 3 to the right. As I sat in that seat, my life changed. This was the end of my sophomore year, and I was actually planning on not taking another ag class. This sounds weird, I know, from a state officer candidate, but it was true. I didn't see the value of agricultural education. I listened to a state officer's retiring address, and I was empowered and influenced by their words. I was one of the few people who sit on this stage and who are surrounding all of us who do not understand the value of agricultural education from their first day in the classroom, and I regret that. But I also have that knowledge and that understanding of what it means to start fresh and start late. By having that understanding, by having that compassion for our members, I can help and influence their lives. Thank you all.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of secretary are Carlyn Marsh and Aalexias Woolf. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage your state FFA Vice President, Ms. Jasmine Flores, to introduce the candidates for the office of Vice President.
It is an honor to introduce your candidates for the office of Vice President. Callie Norton of the Atwater FFA chapter. And Vernon of the Nipomo FFA chapter. Callie's top 5 qualifications are Sacramento leadership experience, advanced parliamentary procedure state finalist, Central Region Southern Area Vice President, California FFA State Conference delegate, prepared public speaking finalist. Kyler's top 5 qualifications are South Coast Region President, Nipomo Chapter President, National FFA Livestock Event Evaluation Team, 2nd place, National Creed Speaker, 2nd place, State Impromptu, 2nd place. Candidates, you will each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute per question to respond. We will take the microphone from you at exactly 1 minute. The first candidate we will hear from is Callie. Callie, you will be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, if the structure of agriculture education is successful, why hasn't the 3-ring model been adopted in other subject areas?
Us as agriculturalists today follow this three-ring model because it shows the success of each and every one of you in this room. Why haven't we adopted this in other areas? California FFA, there is no other people in this room than us that can follow that three-ring model than California FFA. As agriculturists ourselves, we need to be able to implement that in other areas, in our schools, and our communities, so that we can not only see success in our local, national, state areas, but in ourselves, because this three-ring model is what makes us successful, what gives us something to stand for. Thank you.
The next candidate we will hear from is Kyler. Kyler, you'll be asked a question, given the microphone, and the time will begin when you start talking. The question is, if the structure of agriculture education is successful, why hasn't the three-ring model been adopted in other subject areas?
California FFA and agriculture education is extremely lucky to have the three-ring model because of its rigor and relevancy within our industry. Agriculture is essential. It is deep-rooted in our organization. And with doing so, we are provided with a unique membership. In the three-ring model, we get to learn hands-on experience in the classroom, apply that into our SAE projects where we learn hands-on experience and gain career trajectory. And then we harness that within the FFA. We gain those leadership experiences not only for ourselves, but to help others in our community. Agriculture education is unique, and the three-ring model is important because it is because of California FFA that the three-ring model is able to become successful. Thank you.
We will now hear from Kyler. You will be asked a question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, what is the biggest role you will play as a state officer?
I've grown up in a very family-oriented organization. The FFA has provided me with so much. I've gained the value of family. My grandfather immigrated to this country in 1960 from the Azores Islands. He had determination to execute the American dream. And he's also given me determination to influence others. My goal this year, serving as a California state officer, is to be able to have influence and impact with the members I get to spend my time with. I am proud to be able to be on this stage because of the members sitting in these seats who've invested themselves into who I am. It is my job to make sure that I can share my stories, but also impact others so that you can gain that path and find purpose within your lives. Thank you.
The next candidate we will hear from is Callie. You'll be asked a question, given the mic, and time will begin when you start talking. The question is, what is the biggest role you will play as a state officer?
California FFA, I want you to think right now, who is your biggest support system? Who is the person that you look to in times of stress? I will be that person to invest in each and every one of you. My happiness will stem from your growth and your success throughout this year and the rest of the years you have in this FFA organization. California FFA, my role is to be your support system, the person you can look to, and the person that you can find yourself talking to in the middle of the night if you ever need anyone. I will invest in you. Thank you.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of Vice President are Callie Norton and Vernon. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage your State FFA President, Luca Leary, to conduct the candidates for the office of President.
It is an honor to introduce to you the candidates for the office of President. Nitin Gupta of the Tulare FFA chapter and Matthew Rosa of the Visalia El Diamante chapter. Nitin's top 5 qualifications are 2014 State Creed Speaking Champion, 2016 California State Star in Agribusiness, State Finalist in Agriculture Sales Entrepreneurship Proficiency, California FFA State Committee Chair, Regional Officer for 2 years. Matthew's top 5 qualifications are SLE 2018, State Delegate Committee Chair 2017, Visalia El Diamante Chapter President 2016 to 2018, San Joaquin Regional Vice President 2016 to 2017, San Joaquin Regional President 2017 to 2018. Candidates, you will each answer 2 questions designed by the nominating committee. To be fair, we will alternate the order in which you answer the questions. You have 1 minute per question to respond. We will take the microphone from you at 1 minute exactly. The first candidate we'll hear from is Nitin. Nitin, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you begin speaking. As leader of this association for the coming year, you will be charged with enacting positive change. What is one area in which our association needs to grow, and how will you work to support that growth?
You know, I think it's being there for others. I think it's having that support. I stood on this stage last year, and I lost. That was difficult, but what's remarkable about it is how excited I am to be here today. And that's because of the support that I had from members, from my family, from friends, and from advisors. I'm excited to be here with you guys today. I'm excited to be in those times when you are succeeding, when the members are succeeding and having their successes. I'm gonna be there to scream and yell for you. But I understand how it feels to lose. I understand how it feels to feel like you're a failure. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be there to support you because we are in this together. Support me and I support you because I love California FFA.
The next candidate we'll hear from is Matthew. Matthew, you will be asked the question, given the microphone, and time will begin when you start talking. As leader of this association for the coming year, you will be charged with enacting positive change. What is one area in which our association needs to grow, and how will your work support that growth?
One way that I believe that we can grow as a California FFA association is using our strengths to our own benefit. We are a diverse group. We have so many different people from different areas, different regions, different sectors of the agricultural industry, different backgrounds. This makes us diverse, and this diversity is a strength. If we can use our diversity to come together, to cooperate, and to do great things, perhaps more statewide functions, cooperation amongst the regions, that's the change that I would like to see, to use our strengths to better California FFA. Thank you.
Matthew will be answering our second question first. In order to get to this point, 57 other individuals did not advance through the process. What has been your motivation to persevere?
My motivation is my support team. Now, my support team consists of not one, not two, not three people, but many. My parents, first of all, thank you for being here today and for supporting me in this endeavor. My advisors from my chapter have definitely pushed me towards this position. Past state officers, individuals like my competitor, have also pushed me to achieve my best throughout this process, just as the other candidates for this process have done as well. And finally, the support of very familiar faces in the audience has also encouraged me to seek a position as a California state officer, to serve you and to have a great year in our California FFA Association. Thank you.
Nitin will now be answering the second question. In order to get to this point, 57 other individuals did not advance through the process. What has been your motivation to persevere?
It's growth. It's the ability and knowing that I still can learn. You know, FFA inspired me to go back to my family farm and work. And that was embarrassing for me because I had never worked there. I worked for the first time this past summer. And there were challenging times. I was fixing an irrigation leak. It should have took maybe 30 seconds, but it took me about an hour. The employees were laughing at me. But I'm not afraid to admit that I don't know how to do something. I'm not afraid. Heck, I don't even know how to weld still. But I'm still there. And I'm excited to meet the kid in this room here today that's gonna teach me how to weld. Whether that's a freshman or whether that's a senior, I don't care. Because I wanna learn, and I'm not afraid to admit that I can learn. Together, we can grow together. We can learn together, and we can learn about agriculture together. And that's my motivation, to learn from you.
Delegates, once again, your candidates for the office of president, Nitin Gupta and Matthew Rosa. Now that the candidates have shown you a little of who they are, you have a chance to meet them in person. All candidates will be available for a meet and greet in Hall A, beginning at 12:30. During and after the meet and greet, voting will occur on the state officers as well as the state constitutional measures. Voting is required by every chapter represented at convention and will only be open for 2 hours. Results will be revealed tomorrow morning during session 6. Don't forget to vote.
Oh my goodness. Luke, we have gone through so much work in this session. I think it's time for a break, and I'm thinking for a good old movie.
Oh, movie time. That sounds awesome, Armando. And thankfully, I know we've had some disagreements, but this is something we can agree on. We both love superhero
movies. Yep, exactly. And you know what? If there's one company that does superhero movies the best, it has to be Marvel.
DC?
No, Marvel.
Like Superman?
No, like Spider-Man.
Boys, both of those are dumb. Let's finish the session. Solve the problem.
Thank you, Genevieve.
Thank you, Genevieve. All right, I guess it's time to get back to work. But you know what? We have done so much this last session.
In this session, we heard the encouraging words of our Secretary of the California Department of Food and Agriculture, Ms. Karen Ross, as well as heard special remarks from Mr. John Paul DeJoria.
We had the opportunity to recognize the advisors, administrators, and support team of our state officer team.
We recognize our executive committee members for their work in guiding our association throughout this past year.
we got to hear the inspiring words of our State Secretary, Ms. Genevieve Reckley, with her RA, I Can Only Imagine.
Finally, we heard the slate of the 12 candidates for the positions of the 2018-2019 California State FFA Officer Team. California FFA, throughout this session, we were able to innovate new ideas that we can bring home to our chapters. As we continue this conference, let us continue to activate! Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
Immediately following the session, all delegates need to report to the backside of Hall A behind the career show right after the session for the meet and greet.
Thank you. Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this 5th session of the 90th Annual California State FFA Leadership Conference. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent and labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. Salute, pledge. I now declare this session adjourned.